Dear diary, let me tell you something. One morning I woke up at 5 a.m. having slept almost nothing just to see some people one last time before they left for a long while. It was one of those random ideas that appear late at night and somehow still feel right in the morning, to wake up before sunrise and go watch the first lights of the day together. So there we were, half asleep, wrapped in jackets, a little cold, a little tired, standing somewhere quiet while the sky slowly began to change colors. And I remember thinking how strange it is sometimes that life brings people into your life, into your world so unexpectedly. People who somehow, without any big moment or dramatic reason, slowly find their way deep into your heart. I often think about how difficult it actually is to find real friendship in adulthood also. When we are younger, friendships appear naturally. We meet people in school, in university, through shared routines and simple everyday moments, but as life moves forward, everything becomes more complicated. Everyone starts building their own path, moving cities, chasing opportunities, carrying responsibilities, figuring out who they are and where they belong. And little by little it becomes harder to let someone close. Not because we don't want to, but because life teaches us to be careful with our time, our trust, and our energy. That's why it feels almost miraculous when you suddenly realize that you have found your people. People you didn't expect to meet, people you didn't plan for. And yet somehow they become important to you in a quiet, natural way. People you can wake up at 5 a.m. without even thinking twice. People with whom silence feels comfortable, laughter comes easily, and even the simplest moments feel meaningful. Standing there that morning, so romantic, watching the sun slowly rise, I felt something very simple but very real. Just gratitude. Gratitude that in such a big world, full of millions of people, full of billions of people to be honest, our paths somehow crossed. It's amazing if you think about it. There are so many different lives being lived at the same time. So many cities, languages, cultures, personalities, stories, dreams, everything. So many people we will never meet. But yet, sometimes, completely by chance, a few of them walk into your life and stay, and suddenly you realize how lucky you are. Because not everyone finds that kind of connection easily. Friendship in adulthood takes patience, it takes honesty, and it takes time to slowly understand one another and build trust. But when it happens, it becomes something incredibly valuable. Because those people are not just part of your everyday life. They become part of your story. They are there in your memories, in your travels, in the random late night conversations, in the small quiet moments that don't seem important at the time, but later become something you remember with warmth. That morning, was one of the moments I will remember for the whole life. Nothing extraordinary happened, just a quiet sunrise, sleepy conversations, a cold morning air, and the soft light of a new day beginning. But somehow it felt really important for me. And maybe because it reminded me how lucky I am to know these people. They are living now for a long time. And of course that so feels a little strange, but I also know something else. With the right people, distance doesn't really end the story. Life moves, plans change, people travel, move cities, follow different paths, but somehow it just gives the understanding that connection is real. You always find a way to meet them again if it's real, your people. And I don't know when it will happen. I don't know where, but I know that somewhere, sometime, our path will cross again. And maybe that's one of the most beautiful things about life. In a world so big, so full of different people and different stories, sometimes you still manage to find a few souls who feel like home. And for that, I feel incredibly lucky.